Welcome to the making of Septim's Pride. This is comic number 29 that I will be making. I won't be able to show it until this weekend probably, so there will most likely be another one since then, but number 29. Anyways, this is my mock-up for this edition. As you can see, it pretty much, doesn't look like much. The way I see it is, I started doing these, and they make sense to me, but not really to anybody else. So it has dialogue in it. I put some of the dialogue in it, but other than that, just the images that are showing up in my mind. I can't really draw out, and I want to do it fast, so it really just looks like it makes no sense. But anyways, as you can see, this one has a dream sequence, which is signified by the nice little bubbly crap put around the panels there. So that means that this one will have lots of photoshopping, so I'm looking forward to that. But I'm going to turn the camera back off again and start it up when I'm actually in-game taking the shots. Alright. Okay, so as you can see, I'm at the camp. This is where the current comic will start. That's where the last one ended. So yeah, right now I'm just going to try to get Martin to lay down on a bed. So we'll see how that goes. Alright. And yeah, so since I'm going to be doing a lot of photoshopping anyways, I can't get him to do it. I don't know how well you can see on there, but anyways, I'm just going to take a picture of him sleeping, take a picture of the bedroll, and just Photoshop it because it's taking way too long. It's how I roll. Oh, and right now I'm setting the time scale to 0 because I don't want the lighting and stuff like that to change, so time will not progress and it will stay night for the duration of this save file. But one thing to note is if you do it, use a set timescale. If you save that file, it's not like most other console commands where you can load the save and it will disappear. It will stay with it, so you will have a sunset for the entirety of your game if you save it with timescale changed and you don't change it back to its default, which I have no idea what that is. Oh, and every time I take a screenshot, I check it off on my little list, so that way I can keep track of all that I have. Works pretty well. Alright, right now I'm waiting, so that's going to affect the time scale that I said earlier. That is one thing that does affect it. I did it for 24 hours, so hopefully that won't do anything. I have to, I'm trying to get the adoring fan to spawn. Okay, apparently waiting 24 hours made it daytime. I don't know how. Okay, so that didn't work, so I'm going to try one more thing before I use the console to bring him out. Okay, and one other thing I just noticed, I'm just going to have to reload my save because I just noticed that all the grass and stuff is gone. It's a bug that happens frequently when I have the mods that I make loaded so that I can do the guards or little Cyrodiil and his mom and whatnot. So I'm just gonna have to reload, and then I'll just use the console cheat and bring the adoring fan because I'm tired of trying to get him to spawn. So. Alright, so we're back, and as you can see right there, that is the adoring fan. Finally got him in using the reference ID, place at me command. Right now I'm doing one of the final shots. Then I will go to the Imperial City because in my plugin where I added Cyrodiil's mom and little Cyrodiil, I put them in the middle of the market district, just randomly. So go back there and take pictures of them, and then I'll be on to Photoshop to start putting it together and photoshopping pictures together. Okay, so here I am doing Cyrodiil and his mom. Alright, so all the screenshots are taken. Now what I do is I go through and well, I exit the game and I go through and look at all the screenshots and pick the ones I want, label them in numerical order, and start pulling them up in Photoshop. So I'm going to cut off the camera. I'll be back with you later. Okay, so first thing I always do in Photoshop is I open up all my comic files. I have a template going, so I look for a previous comic I've done with the same number of panels to save me some time, don't have to remake the whole backdrop and everything. In this case, this comic has 25 panels, which comic number 9 has 25 panels, so I'm going to open that one up. As well as that, I have separate Photoshop files for the different small pictures that comprise the panels. I keep them in a separate file and then just put them in the template, and as well as the big shot that usually follows at the end of each comic. And the Easter egg, which a lot of people haven't been finding, I don't think, lately, but they're still in every one, so I'll open those up. Alright, so and then I just delete everything I don't need out of that one, so. And they're gone. Woo! And there we go, we have 29 now. Now I just gotta Photoshop all the individual pieces, and I'm going to keep recording while I'm doing this, which you probably won't see all of it. I'll probably cut and edit stuff because I'm going to try to put it on YouTube, which only lasts 10 minutes, so I want to get this whole experience in under 10 minutes, so here you go. Alright, so as you can see, I've got Martin into the new picture already. Gotten pretty good at doing this so far. I've had to do it so many times. I'm going to add a second copy of him and paint it all black so it can be his shadowing on the bed, because I am just that detailed. Alright, so I don't know if you can see this very well, but you'll be able to see it in the final comic, but now I have a shadow down around him so it actually makes it look like he was actually there in game. If I, you know, here's for example what I did, ready? Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's there. Oh, he's gone. Yep, he's there again. So yeah, that's Photoshop number 1. Okay, so I got the last one done, and now I'm going to shrink them down to put them in this template right here to make the bubbly part around them, to make it dream-like and stuff.
Oh, I just realized it's sitting on there.
So, alright. Okay, so now we can start doing the regular picture shoot, and then we can put them into the template. Okay, and we got that done, so now we're going to start putting it into the actual template for the comic. Okay, so got all the panels in, and now I'm going to start adding the dialogue. Which, for that, reference my good old sheet again. Okay. Oh wow, the battery's about to die.
3 minutes.
So from here, I just save it as a JPEG with the full quality, and then I save it again as about 75% quality, so that, because otherwise if I save it, the picture ends up being about 1.5 megs. So this way it brings it down to about 600, 700, 800 kilobytes, and it's a little better, a little easier to work with for people with slower browsers. And then after that, I just update the website files and post it to the internet and write in all the forums, and that's it. Since we got about 2 minutes of battery time left, I'm just gonna go ahead and say thanks for watching the making of.